Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ IAS English channel. My name is Shubham Sagar. Today we have to talk about this particular issue which is in front of you. Has Tamil Nadu government or Tamil Nadu targeted unfairly by central government? What I mean by that is, I will tell you, central government has withheld around 2000 crore of Tamil Nadu, citing that they are not implementing certain provision of Samagra Shiksha, and in that comes like National Education Policy 2020. So you can understand by like this that Tamil Nadu government is not implementing certain provisions of NEP 2020. Tamil Nadu government as such has no issues, major issues with NEP 2020. They have one major issue with NEP 2020, that is three-language policy, and that is creating all the issue. I have made another video on this whole thing. What is the issue? Why Tamil Nadu government is opposing NEP 2020 or all these things? I will discuss that. That is a different issue. We'll talk about it. Whether they have been targeted unfairly or not, that is a question. Again, we'll talk about it. Three-language policy. This is next question. Whether it is actually implemented in any of the states of India, that is another question which we have to talk about. And then the third question is, has Hindi killed local North Indian languages? Like Bhojpuri. I'm a Maithil Brahmin. I have said it, I think, multiple times now. So we have, Maithili language. And I only know one line. Aha ke ki hal chal. That means, how are you? So again, and this is one argument cited by many scholars that Hindi has killed local North Indian languages. So this is another issue. We'll talk about it. You can post your answer rather in the comment section. What do you think about this particular question? But first of all, let's talk about this article published in Hindu March 14, 2025, page number 12. And P. Chidambaram sir is saying that three-language policy is not being implemented in any state. We'll talk about this article. P. Chidambaram sir goes as far as telling that in North Indian state, forget three-language policy, they are not implementing even two-language policy. They are implementing one-language policy in government school, that is just Hindi. And they don't have enough teachers for English, and they are not even recruiting teachers for English in government school. Again, if you are from North India and you have studied in any North Indian government school, so you can counter this point of P. Chidambaram sir, whether you actually agree with him or not. So again, there are so many questions here in this article and which will be posed by this article. We'll try to answer some of them and you will try to answer some of them, if not all, in the comment section. Fine, sir. So what is this article all about? Chidambaram's claim on three-language policy. So former finance minister, you can read this thing. He is saying that three-language policy is not being, just give me a second, three-language policy is not being implemented in any state across India. And he is saying that you take any state, any of the 28 states, you take them out, you look at them and you see whether they are actually implementing three-language policy or not. If you have any issues regarding what is three-language policy, we'll talk about that also in this article. So he is saying that central government is unfairly targeting Tamil Nadu. None of the states are implementing three-language policy. Then how come you have withheld 2000 crore rupees of, it's not like 1 rupee, 2 rupee, it's not chocolate money, you have withheld 2000 crore. It's not like we are the only one who is not implementing three-language policy. None of the states, if you do the scrutiny in a correct manner, none of the states are implementing three-language policy. Fine. And then again, if you want to know why Tamil Nadu is opposing national education policy, so you can go to the live section of this particular channel, StudyIQ IAS English, and there 2 weeks ago, we made this particular video, why is Tamil Nadu opposing NEP 2020. You will understand more about it. What is Samagra Shiksha? What is PM Shri? This was this video I'm talking about, which was live streamed. And there we have talked about, and that particular video was based on February 23, 2025, Hindu page number 1. You can go to this article also, where MK Stalin sir is saying that forget about 2000 crore. Even if center gives us 10,000 crore, we will not implement NEP 2020, especially the provision related to three-language policy. It will take us back by so many years. Our two-language policy has worked awesome, so we will not change it. Okay, sir. Back to the present article. You can go to that video. You can know more about Tamil Nadu government stance on NEP 2020. Currently, we are focused on the issue whether Tamil Nadu government has been unfairly, targeted, and they are not the only one who is not implementing three-language policy. None of the states are implementing three-language policy. If you feel like, no sir, that is wrong, my state is implementing three-language policy and that is not correct, whatever stance is taken by P. Chidambaram sir, you can argue it or you can talk about it in the comment section. So now, Chidambaram sir argued that Tamil Nadu was being unfairly targeted for not following, and here he has taken example that North Indian states forget about three-language, forget about two-language, they are following one-language policy with government schools not appointing English teacher or teaching English. Here, North Indian people we are being asked certain questions. And again, if you have studied in, like you have studied in government school, you can talk more about it, whether your particular school has sufficient number of English teachers or not, and what is the actual reality, or if there is any younger sibling of yours who is studying in any, let's say UP schools, government schools, or some others, North Indian state schools. What is the actual reality? Nobody knows it better than us, better than you people. So yes, you people can write and talk about this particular point. This is actually a very, very, serious charge levied on North Indian state. Forget 3 language, forget 2 language, they are following 1 language policy. Kendriya Vidyalaya. Now here, P. Chidambaram sir has taken an example of Kendriya Vidyalaya, run by central government, and Kendriya Vidyalayas are there in Tamil Nadu. And here also, this particular Kendriya Vidyalaya, which is run by central government, they should ideally follow 3 language. P. Chidambaram sir is saying that they are fully funded by center. They also do not follow 3 language system. They follow 2 language. They don't consider Tamil as a language which has to be taught. According to P. Chidambaram sir, they use English or Hindi or Sanskrit, no Tamil. In Tamil, like in Tamil Nadu schools, Kendriya Vidyalaya schools, or let's say Andhra schools, if there are schools in Andhra. So they will take English, Hindi or Sanskrit, no Telugu if Andhra or some other states, no Malayalam if Kerala state. So that is the stance taken by Kendriya Vidyalaya. They themselves are not following 3 language formula. So again, what is your view regarding it? Given the Kendriya Vidyalaya system, he questioned how the center could insist Tamil Nadu implement the 3 language policy. Again, if you are insisting, insist it for, every state, be it BJP rule state or non-BJP rule state. Parameters should be fair for all, should be equal for all. Is it equal for all? That is a question which we have to ask ourselves. Tamil Nadu's long-standing 2 language policy, again we have talked about this in the previous video which I have just shown, that they are following 2 language policy, English and Tamil, and that has worked for them. Their social indicators are very high, be it health, education or any other indicator you talk about. They, like on these social indicators, Niti Aayog, they publishes report, Tamil Nadu always lie in the top bracket. They are very rarely in the bottom bracket in any social indicator. So their stance is, why should we change something which is working awesome for us? Why? And again, the next question is, if nobody is implementing it, why are you targeting us? Parameters should be equal for all. So what is the 3 language policy? 3 language policy came into picture, or started from the National Policy on Education of 1968. There are certain things which you have to understand. So first, second, third language. First language should be regional or mother tongue. We'll talk about this. Second language, either Hindi or English. Third language is modern Indian language. So this is these are the words which were written in NEP 1968 around 3 language policy. What actually happened was, I will tell you. So Hindi, English and the local language. This was covered under local language. This was supposed to be covered under 3 language policy. Hindi, English, everywhere, North Indian, South Indian. And then let's say you are a North Indian state, UP or Bihar, then you should support local or vernacular language. Or let's say South Indian language. If you are a North Indian state, you mainly speak Hindi, right? Hindi, English, and then promote any South Indian language, third language. That will be happening in the Hindi speaking states. Non-Hindi speaking states, let's say Tamil Nadu or Andhra Pradesh or Kerala. So you will have Hindi, English, and then you have your own local language, be it Malayalam or Tamil or Telugu, Kannada, whatever it is. So that is the thing, that is the actual thing which actually was supposed to happen. But then something else happened. And this is the historical background. Introduced in 1968, these are important from exam perspective. They can easily give you it was introduced in 2020 NEP or 1986 NEP. No, 1968 National Policy on Education, and it was also included in NEP 2020. And now there is one question for you. If you know it, you can post it in the comments section. NEP 2020 is based on the recommendation of which particular committee? What is the name of that committee? That sir is very, very popular, very awesome personality. Maybe a polymath, knower of, he knows a lot about multiple subjects. Okay, let's focus here. So implementation across state, we are talking about 3 language policy. We are trying to understand certain points related to 3 language policy. That will help you in pre as well as mains. So North Indian states mostly follow Hindi, English, third language is often neglected. And now P. Chidambaram sir has attacked North Indian states, saying that they don't even follow 2 language, they follow only 1 language, promotion of Hindi. Southern states, especially Tamil Nadu, strong opposition to Hindi imposition. And Tamil Nadu says, and many scholars in Tamil Nadu says, just like Hindi has killed local languages of the north, Bhojpuri, Maithili. So Bhojpuri, now people find it very, use it in a very derogatory manner. I am from Bihar. Believe me, like I have Bhojpuri friends. I know a little bit of Bhojpuri. I can understand total Bhojpuri. I cannot speak Bhojpuri. I'm a Maithil Brahmin. Ideally, I should speak Mathili, I just know one line. I have just told you. "Ahan ke ki hal chal?" That means how are you? My sister, she is working in Kolkata. She knows nothing about Mathili or Bhojpuri. She can understand some bit of it. So again, our South Indian people and different scholars, they say that just like Hindi has killed local North Indian languages, we are, not talking about Bhojpuri, Mathili or other languages as much as we are talking about Hindi. Same way they will kill the local languages of South. Do you agree with that particular assessment? They say that Tamil Nadu's or Tamil language history is much, much older than Hindi language, and we don't want, Tamil language to suffer the same fate which local North Indian languages has faced. What is your view about that particular, argument? So these are the points. Key controversy: critics argue that Hindi is being imposed on non-Hindi speaking states. I have talked more about it in the previous video which I have just shown you, that the amount of money central government is giving to promote Hindi in non-Hindi speaking states is very, it's just a very large amount, and the same amount they are not using to promote South Indian languages in Hindi speaking states, like as a third language. That money, that is not the same amount. There is too much difference there. So you can again go back to that video and watch more, watch it and understand that particular situation. Some states complain that students struggle to learn a third language. Center has been accused of unfairly pressurizing states like Tamil Nadu to implement the policy. That is what we are talking about. Now, the conclusion is, you can have a look at this. This 3-language policy was that you learn as many languages as possible. In Europe, there are so many countries, they have so many languages. They have linguistic diversity. Similar kind of linguistic diversity we wanted in our country, but because of all these regional, political and cultural concerns, we are facing issues. And there are so many things we have to think about. Now, let's solve this particular question based on whatever we have read. This is an objective question, important from every exam perspective, be it UPSC or non-UPSC exam, especially UPSC. So if you know the answer of this question, you can post it in the comment section. And now let's talk about this issue. Do you seriously think that Tamil Nadu has been targeted unfairly? Do you think none of the Indian states are following 3-language formula? Do you believe in P. Chidambaram sir's statement that North Indian states are mainly following 1-language formula, not even 2-language formula? Again, whatever is your view regarding all these questions, queries, very important queries, you can post it in the comment section. Then the next question: has Hindi killed local North Indian languages? If you belong to North India, if you speak these dialects, Awadhi, Bhojpuri, Mathili or some other language, do you think Hindi has, killed these languages? We don't take them seriously anymore. Maybe if we had spoken our languages more, like Bhojpuri or Mathili or some other languages, maybe sooner rather than later, they will be on the verge of extinction if we don't speak about them more, or if you don't speak among us. That is happening. We are more and more communicating in Hindi in North India. We are not talking in our, like in my case, Mathili, in your case, maybe Bhojpuri or something else. So yes, has Hindi killed local North Indian languages? What is your view regarding it? Please post it in the comment section. And yes, if you want me to share this particular PDF with you, you can join my Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shubh, because study should be fun. Very good. There I will also share the answer of the objective question which I just asked, along with the explanation. Our March batch admissions are closing on 15th March, that is today. Join it at the earliest. You can use my code SHS Live, which you are also seeing in the bottom section, to get maximum discount. Be a part of StudyIQ IS English family, and I will see you more and more there. Fine. So that's it from me. And whatever is your view regarding these issues, these are very, very potent, serious, sensitive issues about our culture, about our language preservation. So whatever you want to, comment on this, do comment it in the comment section. And I'm looking forward to your comments. Those comments are actually, that helps us understand different perspectives. So take care, be blessed. See you soon. Tata, bye-bye.